Yeah, I also hope. Because if it's not working, then I don't know what I'm going to do. Unlucky. What time did you do? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna check how this looks on screen. With the lower quality. Yeah, it's not lagging at least. So that's good. And I think it's pretty watchable, so I'm gonna stay like this for this race, unfortunately. It is what it is, I can't do anything about it. And hopefully this fixes everything for the rest of the sessions. Oh my god. My setup is really understeering on the softs. Yeah, that's not a great lap. Like you can do 0.9. Yeah, well, Thomas Ronhard did the 0.9 in WOR. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but like 0.2 is doable without practice, I think. Wow, I really hope it doesn't rain. Who got the pole? Was it Tamás? Okay. Nah. He's messaging me asking me if he should start on medium or soft. Tamás. He's running my setup. So he will be my setup. Oh, yeah, he's my friend, so yes. Or actually no. Actually he doesn't run my setup because he changed it, but yeah, I gave it to him. He's running a bit higher wings than me. Hmm. Well, that is not a public information. I'm not going to tell you, sorry. You know what? I'm going to write it to you, but I'm not going to tell it because I don't want others to hear it on the stream. Maybe they are spying on the stream. Those are my wings. Don't be shocked. But honestly it might not work out. It might not work out. No. Yeah, well, my wings were lower for quali as well. But not I am not running that wings on the quali. I'm running a different setup. Is there a new lobby up already or okay, okay. Yep. I'm gonna be peak Max Verstappen during this sprint race, I think. What should I say, Tamás? Should he go on mediums or softs? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but if I say to him, yeah, but if I say to him softs, then you will not be able to overtake him. And if I say mediums, you might be able to overtake him. You know what? I'm not going to say anything, and he can do what he wants. Like, I don't care. It's his decision. I'm not going to influence his race by this. Because if I say softs and then everyone else goes mediums and he loses the sprint race because of that, that is probably not going to happen anyways. But if that maybe happened, he would blame me, and I don't want him to blame me. Yeah, but they are dying after like 4 laps, no? Yeah, I am also going soft. But actually, it might be clever to not to go on mediums for me, no? Because, uh, like at the end of the hoppá, Laci, köszönöm szépen a támogatást. Te vagy az első ember, aki donatelt nekem valaha. Nagyon szépen köszönöm. Nagyon. Wow. Yeah, sorry mate, I just got a donation. It's my first ever donation that I got from anyone. Yeah, so sorry, I was thanking him. Uh, it's like I think it's around $1 or something like that. It's in foreigns. Mate, I'm so happy. Like I was really not expecting this, so I am so thankful. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I'm gonna go soft, and I'm gonna be Max Verstappen. Yeah, yeah. With half of my brain was listening, and the other half was not. Yeah, yeah. Because if you are leading anyways, you will be like at the front. You are not going to lose that much time with the mediums. Like you might fall back to like P4, P5 or something like that. You can come back at the end of the race, exactly. So yeah, yeah. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I feel. But if I see others going, I don't. Yeah, I will just go soft. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I will go soft. I might lower my wings to be even faster on the straight, so I can overtake. Mm, that's a bit higher than mine. Yeah, I think you will be fine with that, to be honest. Like I know most of the teams in esports, for example, were running around that wings, and then there was Red Bull running much lower, and yeah, that's why Danny couldn't overtake. I think it was 4-0, and it was McLaren and Blakely, if I remember correctly. And we are going. We are starting. Let's go. No, no, oh Mexico. There's no way, mate. Well, tire wear doesn't really matter. And now what should I bring? It doesn't matter. I think I'm going with balance or softer. Yeah, but will I have softs for the sprint like that? Okay. Yeah, I just don't. Okay, yeah, yeah. Fine. Do you know how much fuel we need? Oh, well, I'm definitely not going to go mines. Okay, I'm going to use plus 0.5. I think that will be. I think this should be enough. Hello? Okay. Thank you. I think they do this every time. Just to make sure we know about it and we don't ready up. For what? Front anti-roll. Well, it really depends on the setup. Like I can't tell you. The thing is, the higher you go with it, the more stable the car will be, and the okay. I don't know. I'm running one or two, I think. A terrorist setup. Oh my. Yeah, I don't know. We are starting. Everyone is going soft, so I'm gonna go soft as well. Let's see where I can end up. I think I'm gonna break my front wing in turn 3. Good luck. And I also broke my front wing. Hello. I have front wing damage. No, 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 no. I broke it on my own. I went into the back of Ferrari because he braked like really early and I wasn't expecting it. Wanted to dive bomb him. I'm so stupid that I broke my front wing. And I'm already on quite low wing, so it will be even worse like this. Yeah, but I won't be able to overtake. I hope this is flat with the wing damage, yeah. Hmm? I don't understand what you're saying, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I did that corner flat. Yeah, but I can't keep up in Megosbacka's shuffle. Okay, that's good, I guess. That's cool. Now everyone has wing damage. I'm P5. I got lucky. I got my luck back from... yeah. Ka-chow! Yeah, we lost the others unfortunately, so my race is probably over. Okay. Thank you. Gonna be cooked here. $60. I don't have the front wing, so... What is he doing? Yeah, I'm stupid because I broke my front wing. I just went into the back of another car on braking. I expected them to brake much later and I just broke my wing. I'm just stupid. It's a shame that you got killed in the incident. Because if you didn't get killed then you would have been at least P4 or P5. Yeah. going to be a pretty long day. I don't even know because like my front wing was yellow. It wasn't even like a light green. It was yellow, and I still somehow had yeah, and so I don't even understand how. Like I wasn't losing that much time in the corners actually, and my pace was really like my not even my pace. What am I talking about? My top speed was really good, and so that's the reason why I could keep up. Yeah, but it would have been better if I didn't break my wing. Yeah, so well, to be honest, I actually like I killed the Alpine a bit, and then the Zauber came on the inside, and then I got sandwiched, so we nearly all died. But yeah, and I think even the last corner was a bit messy from my side, but I don't care because I did hit him a bit, but I mean I didn't really have much more space, so yeah. But first inters. So if I happen to disconnect again, or like the lobby, like everyone in the lobby disappears for me, should I press, like, should I leave the game with Alt F4 and try to rejoin after that, or what? Wow, okay. Yeah, well, okay. Yeah. Well, I hope that I don't have this issue at all, and then that would be the best. But with crashes like this, the last to first challenge might even be possible. I hope so. It's such a shame that I broke my wing. I think I could have been like, I don't know. I could have at least, yeah, but I think I could have broken away from the train, and that way I wouldn't have been attacked at all. So yeah, um, I will be back in a minute. I am back. Can you hear me? I did one quali session. 25.3. Yeah, it's not hard to do that. Can it be that your setup is not good enough and that's why you can't improve because like you are bringing the maximum out of the setup, but the setup is just slow? Ah, okay. I started in F1 2020. But in 2020 I was actually still using medium traction control, ABS, line, and also automatic gears. I don't know what I was doing. I was like, yeah, mate, yeah. I don't know. But even like that, I was like 5 tenths away from the esports guys. So yeah. And then a Hungary, yes. Then in the like in a Danny Beresnay stream that was in the 2021 game already. Um, at that time I was now using manual gears, but I was still using traction control and ABS. And then a Hungarian league where István Puki, Bence Szabókony and all the guys were driving, they called me to drive for them and in the academy. And they were like really surprised that I was able to be that fast with assists on because because yeah, because like the traction control was limiting me so much, and then like I turned off everything because they asked me to, because like I wasn't taking it that seriously. I wasn't league racing. I was just having fun, so it was nothing about that at that time. And so they asked me to turn it off everything, and like after like 2 days, I was like 5 times faster than previously. So yeah, basically. But yeah, I mean, in 2022, I was the closest to esports, I think. In 23, I was really bad because, like, if there was no drifting in F1 23, I would have been cooked because the drifting was the one thing that I could do normally, and everything else I was horrible in. I still have the Monaco world record on F1 23, and it's all because of the drifting. Like, if you look on my channel and watch the lap, it's a horrible lap. It's a horrible lap, and the drift is so amazing. Like, I don't think you can do it better than that. So yeah. Yeah. And now in 24, I have no idea where I am, to be honest. Because like some tracks, I feel like I'm really slow. Sometimes some tracks, I feel like I am esports pace. So yeah. But what I mean by really slow is like being 3 tenths off. Please, no rain. If there is rain, I am cooked. Or oh. We are going out. Mate, my setup is at the bottom. And I have like 180 setups. Is it is it raining? Is it raining? Okay. I'm going out. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, you are so right. Oh, I completely forgot about it. I completely forgot about it. No way. No way. Yeah, cause like in PSG you don't have park permit. And also in WOR. No. Ah, we are cooked. We are so cooked. It's raining, I think. Or is it? I can't see. Mate, we are or at least I am so fucking stupid. Mine does not. Yeah, but I will still try my best with it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, no, but I hope nobody changed their setup. Tomasz left the session. Yeah, his internet is really bad most of the time, so... Good luck! Fucked up the last corner so bad. Fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot, mate. I lost like 2 tenths in the last corner. Yeah, we are. For now. Tomasz retired. Unlucky. ET8 Noel. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. You ruined it. Yeah, but you don't need to. Like, there's no need to do another lap. What's your time? Okay. I think you are safe. There's no need to do another lap. Yeah, exactly. Well, mine was horrible. Yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad. Like Stowe was fine, but then the chicane was like horrible. Jesus, a point 5 last sector. Oh my god. In the last sector, I don't know in what we should do in Q1, but in Q3 you need to do 0.0. No, F1 23 world record. No, no. No, with the normal, with the Haas. It's my most viewed video. Yeah. No, because back in the day, in F1 23, you had a separate leaderboard for the preview. Uh, mhm. Yeah, yeah, I understand. Patrick beat me. That's unfortunate. Yeah, well, my last sector. What happened to me in that last sector? we should add our times together. Why is ev why is everyone retiring? Everyone thinks they are safe, or it's raining. Yeah, it's raining. It's raining. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm gonna be so cooked with the. How am I so stupid? I should have. My wings are like probably the lowest of everybody for quali. Yeah, 7515 if I remember correctly. I even hit the I even hit the wall gun. And I lose like I lose like 1/10 on the first sector. Yeah. Yeah, it was the absolute peak. Oh my god, I'm again so stupid. I should have gone out and practice on inters. Yeah, go out on inters. You cannot. You just only you can only change the tire pressure, the differential, and the front wing. F1.25 semennyivel nem jobb, mint az F1.24 szerintem. I think there's even a 0.2 to be honest in the lap. In Monaco, I mean in 20 like for the whole throughout the whole game we were battling with Otis Lawrence to get the world record, and like he was always beating me to it, and then on the final attempts I managed to beat him, and then afterwards he didn't beat it. So yeah. I think he's pretty good, to be honest, on the race as well. I think the thing is he just doesn't have that much experience in like wheel to wheel racing as others, and like sometimes I notice on myself as well that I am messing up a lot of situations like this, and I think that is what maybe Otis lacks a bit, but I think he's still very good. Like he's amazing. So like in Jeddah, for example, it was a very good victory from him in sport. So I think he will be a very good driver for next year for the championship. He will definitely be fighting for it, I think. Yep. The strange thing is that Otis was actually not even flicking, or like way less than everyone else. So that was really strange. Especially his caught up wall lap. I was really shocked when I saw that he was not flicking. Mate, we are going to be cooked. Like I'm looking at you right now and you have no grip. I hope everyone else is on dry setups as well, because if someone actually changed their setups, then we have no chance. Wait, Julian is out. Julian is out. Like he will be. He is 18, P18. I don't know. I didn't see it. I just realized. Did he? Also, was it on purpose? He's doing last two first. Oh my god, yeah, I know he's really fast. That's why I am surprised that he's out. They're asking me on the chat why I drove someone off the track. On the sprint, yeah. It's Nick from the Zauber. But I don't. Yeah. I don't even know where I drove him off track. Like I remember once, but he was not even in position. He was barely alongside me, so. And there are basically no rules regarding this on in the rule book, so it wasn't against the rules. I checked the rule book. But anyways, I don't think he will be disappointed because he got the maximum out of his race anyway. So he finished P5 and I finished P6, and then Jonas Orpel. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, yeah. He finished P7, right, and you P8 or something like that. Let's watch some Haas onboards from Max. Bro is practicing for Q2. And Julian is officially out. Well, we knew that already, but yeah. So, two fast guys already out. Both Tomasz and Julian. Yeah. I don't know him, so... Good. Oh, what is the slide from Max? Wow. Yeah. I'm worried about Joel and Yannick. No. I think you should stay like that, because if you go higher, because you can only go higher with the front wing. So if you go higher, your car will be really oversteer. I think you will die in Megosbecka's chapel on the exit. I think, or maybe even in the low speed corner. I don't know what I am going to do, because like my wings are really low. But I'm not using the setup that I sent you for QUALY. I'm using a different one. It's already like it's 17 for 14 wings for the QUALY. And I am dead. Yeah, I am dead. I try to play around with the tire pressures. I think that's the best I can do. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, but why is that smart? Like it will be the same for everyone, so it doesn't really matter. He's getting used to it, but he has no fuel left. And Max crosses the line. Yeah, especially the last 14 minutes. That was the most exciting part. It was really enjoyable. Pure entertainment. I regret the decision that the viewers can't hear you. Because right now they are like watching the stream and they are probably thinking that what is this guy talking to himself or what? Like yeah. But yeah, I don't want to, because like yeah. Like I don't want to put you in a bad situation when like you crash or someone kills you and you would be angry, and I don't want you to. Can we go out on soft? It's not raining, is it? We made a good decision with the setup. There's no way, mate. My luck has turned around. This is crazy. What the? Mate, this game is so stupid. The same thing happened in esports, no? That like it was raining and then it stopped and then it rained and then it stopped. Oh, someone crashed in the pit lane. Oh yeah, we should have waited for it to dry up. Did it? Okay. I wish my telemetry was working so I can see the weather, but I can't, unfortunately. It's not going to. Yep. Yeah, it's probably going to. Why are people letting past me? But it doesn't really matter, right? Because we have 13 minutes left to go. Good luck, mate. I think I did a faster last sector than what I did on the fully dry track. Yeah, same for me. Everyone else came into the pits. Why is that? Yeah, well, I don't care.
Copy that.
I think I'm only going out for one. But yeah, I will wait for the end of the session. It might be risky with the invalidation, but I don't care. I think I am not going to be out. Hopefully. But with the yeah. Did Danny win every race until this point? Do you know? Wow. Wow. Amazing penalty. Fantastic decision by the stewards to give a penalty for that. Mm. That sounds amazing also. You gained so much from having a different driver number. Yeah, you definitely need a quali bun, mate. Wow. S Oh my god, the track is already so much faster. Are you sure that it is going to be drying up for the whole session? Okay, if I see a 27 lap time, I will go out. Until that, I'm not going out. Yeah, you have. You have. Well, the weather prediction thing is not the most accurate thing in the game, but it says that it's going to be sunny. So I don't know. Maybe it is going to be dry for the whole session, but as I said, it's not really accurate most of the time, so it might be saying something different. Okay, I still wait. There's no point to run now. What am I saying? Mate, my brain is not working. So there's no point to run right now. Well, I hope I can do the lap from one shot. Because if I can, then I will be out in Q2. Yeah, but it's still like Joel did a 27.8 first sector, so I think it's better if I just wait. Yeah, yeah, so it's not up to pace yet. Yeah, so we are still 2 seconds off. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Yeah, I can see that. Everyone, like every second, the track is getting quicker and quicker. Rush back to the pit lane, mate, because you will have not really that much time, to be honest. So be quick towards the pit lane. But yeah, your first sector was already like yeah, it was 3 times faster than Joel's. Yeah, so yeah. I think the best is just to wait for the very last moment, but I don't think I need to wait that much, because yeah, I will go out at like 3:30. I mean, surely I'm not going to be out. Hopefully I have the connection as well, unlike last time. Yeah, the Hungarian internet connection is not that. To be fair, he lives in Serbia, so it's not even the Hungarian thing. It's just, I think it just happens to someone in every single session, and we were the ones who got this connection bug. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going out. Let's see what happens. Yeah. No, I will be P1. No, I won't be P1, but P5. I will get some time, screen time on the stream, because I am the only one on track. Like not on my stream, but SRL. Yeah, the grip is pretty good. I think it's just like 3 or 4 tenths of the maximum. So I just don't. I really have to focus on not invalidating, and then I will be in. Oh, screen freeze! Haha! No, at cops entry, the old pit straight. Everyone is going to come out in the exact same time when I will be on a lap. Okay, good luck. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, fuck. And I actually ended up P1, by the way. How? It's I was watching the minimap on my screen, and I saw that you were in like a train, like in a DRS train, basically, like when you are racing on a in a DRS train in the race. So yeah, I can imagine that was not the most optimal lap. You was what? You were getting slipstream with ghosting on. Ah, okay, okay, okay. My sector one was horrible, and also my last sector was horrible. Again. In the second sector I can do 0.8 middle, I think. I did a 0.9 on the lap that I did on my practice run. Like 0.900. Yeah, I did. I hate Silverstone, by the way. It's such a shit track on the game with the bumps. Like the bumps are just so random, especially in turn 1. You can just lose or gain a tenth. It's just horrible. Okay. Why is everyone staying in the garage? They wanna go out later, I guess. But no, I really don't want rain. Because my setup in dry is really good, and I want to utilize it because it's so good. If it rains, I don't really have a setup, so I'm going on a lap. Thank you.
Man, I barely did a faster lap than my Q2 run, that is crazy. I am so shit. Man, I lost 0.550. I improved like 2 thousandths of a second compared to Q2. Yeah, but it's still in the last sector in the chicane and in stow as well. I had a huge slide. I don't know. I will check after I get into the pit. I mean, I think I need a 0.2 for pole. Do you remember what was P2 in the previous quali? What was the time for P2? P2. Position 2. No, in Q3. For P2. Who was behind Tamash and what was the lap? Yeah. You became my engineer mid-quali. Cause like if it's a 0.4 for P2, then I can be P1. But if someone else can, really? Okay, then I might 0.2. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely not going to do a 1 high. That would be really surprising. I don't know, we'll see. Wait, I'm still P1. And others did a lap. How? But it was a really bad lap. Yeah, but not compared to esports space. I think I should have done like 0.2 or something for bunker. Yeah, but I mean this was an esports track, so I did a lot of practice on the different version. I actually had to go back and search for some fast people to see how they are pressing the ERS, because I only knew how to press it on the esports field and it's like completely different, so. Yeah. Thomas Ronhar's pole lap from WOR. It's not available anywhere, but back in like 7 months ago I recorded it if I needed it for anything. And now I need it, so it's a good thing that I recorded it. I don't care, it's working for now. And I saw that Ryan, not Ryan actually, I think Yannick or so. I watched their onboards in the practice session that I did, and they were pressing it the same way as me, so. M- mm. Yeah, well, I'm not going to change it now, so it might be better, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm going out early again because why not? Yeah, at least I won't have traffic, so. The lobby setting is wrong, I think, because the tires are really random when coming out of the pits, like the tire temperature set to the wrong settings. It should be on pit lane tire sim off, but it's on. Yeah, probably yes. In the pit lane, yeah. I'm going for the left. I'm starting my lap, it's not too horrible. Horrible lap. I will not be first. 0.4 only. Oh! That was really bad. That was really bad. The last sector again. I just can't do it. I am not confident in the chicane at all. I had to correct the flicking. Okay, well I'm still P1 somehow. Patrick overtook me. I know, I think you can be from last place as well, to be honest. I'm P2, that's unfortunate. Mate, this was a horrible lap. It's actually like it's crazy that for the whole quali I couldn't do the last sector once normally. Not a single time. It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. Oh well, let's see. Challenge accepted. Hmm. We have restart, right? I'm not sure if there is a new lobby or we stay in this one and restart it. It might be that we stay here because that's what we do in PSG, for example. That we stay in the same lobby and then. Yeah, restart. Yeah, I know, but I don't know if we leave the lobby or we stay in the same lobby and just retire and do no another session. Everyone is just retiring. Hmm? P2. Yeah, that's really bad. I should be on pole. You should like yeah. But it's really embarrassing that I only did a point four. It's really embarrassing. Yeah, we have a new lobby, I think. Maybe maybe I need to break my front wing again to have the same pace. So what did you say? What is the ideal pit lap? What do you think? Because in esports, it was possible to go to the pits in lap 10 already, from mediums to softs. Yeah, but the thing is, I am afraid of being stuck behind someone for like a half a sector. Like for example, if I catch up to someone on older tires in Pagos Chapel, if I do an overcut, then I will lose like half a second through the S's compared to the others, and that would not be optimal. So I'm a bit afraid to go for an overcut. So yeah, I will go with the others at the front. I think that's the best thing to do because like nobody else will have a chance of winning, I think. But they will be fighting, so I will be able to get back, hopefully. But then again, but then again, I have to overtake a lot of people. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It doesn't matter for now. I will be back in a. Bro will be an engineer while driving. That's crazy. Really? I'm going to be back in a minute. I am back. It would be really good if there was like a crash or something behind me, and there would be a break in the DRS train. Because for yeah, but today we already had two massive crashes. So uh, I can imagine that. Yeah, but that is usually what happens. Like unless it's War Tier 2, because in War Tier 2 the whole race is like that. That's everyone is sending it everywhere. I recently had a race in Jeddah, which I was planning to stream as well, but I couldn't because of technical issues. And there, the whole race, like we had four safety cars. Four safety cars. In a 50% race. We had four safety cars in a 50% race. No, no, no. War Tier 2 in Jeddah. Four safety cars. And it was like the craziest race of my life. I did no practice, of course. I have no idea. I have no idea. No, it's not that. Paul was a point four. Because like this was War Tier 2 is now a mystery track league, so we only know the track after everyone has joined the session. The War, yeah. I didn't until this point. I returned for that race. My pace was horrible. I went 0.8 wings for Jeddah, and it was not working. it was so it was probably so entertaining to watch, but it was really not entertaining to drive because just bad driving. Like there was a lot of crashes. It was the dirtiest race of my life. Even I killed two people, I think. So we didn't practice because we don't know the track before we join. Like it's mystery track. I didn't do anything on. I didn't drive on. I I didn't drive on Jeddah at all in qualies for the whole game. Not a single lap, I think. 26, 25, 6. and I lost pole position. Uh, I was on for a point three actually, but I hit the wall, and because in turn four, and like I hit the wall and it bounced me off, and I invalidated the lap because of it, because like I got sent, like it didn't even break the car, but somehow no, because he didn't hit the wall on the inside, but I hit the wall on the inside, but the suspension didn't break, so I could continue the lap, but it was invalidated, and then I gained back like 3 tenths, and with 3 tenths improvement, I would have been on pole, but of course because it was invalid, yeah, it was not going to happen, and I also crashed the car, unfortunately, in the corner where Schumacher had the accident and Leclerc had the accident. The Thomas Ronhard Dani Beresnay corner. And by the way, during the race, we went 3 wide into that corner. 3 wide. 4 wide into the last corner, and 3 wide into turn one, and 3 wide into the Thomas Ronhard corner. It was crazy. I love it also, but on the esports build, it's so shit for some reason. Like the grip is just very random. Like not I'm not saying that it's random. Like you have different grips, but it's just so different compared to anything else. And in the normal build, I can drive on it, but on the esports build, I was a bit like I was not as confident because the rear was moving around a lot more than on the normal build. So yeah. Yeah, but I don't think that was I don't think that was because of confidence. I think that the esports build is just slower, and even though the esports drivers maximized it, it was still never going to be as fast as the normal build. Yeah, Mexico is way faster. I don't even understand how. Yeah, yeah, compared to the normal build, it's crazy. How much fuel are you bringing? I have no idea. I'm gonna check it, but I'm gonna bring 1 lap. I don't care. Yeah, I'm bringing 1 lap. Like this is not what it's going. Like this is not going to decide the race win. If I bring 1 lap. Yeah, well, doesn't matter. I think I'm faster anyway, so. And we are starting! Do we have a formation? I guess no, right? Okay. I really want to win this. Yeah, but that's not smart. That's rather stupid, no? Good luck. is not good. Yeah. No. Because there's no, we are really bunched up. I can't. Like if I bunch them up, I will lose a lot of position. Oh my god, they are running really low winds. I think yes. Ah, the two Red Bulls going to work together for the whole race. I'm one against two. Maybe, but it's still going to be hard. 26, I think, but I couldn't check properly, sorry. I'm in a fight right now. Yeah, 26 is the worst. Will you undercut us? Oh, everyone started lagging for me. Ryan is pushing me on the straight. That's crazy. He's bump drafting. Oh, someone just pitted. Noah pitted from P2. Are you sure? I will follow Yannick. He's in front of me. He's fast. So, because if he stays out much longer, then we can be in a DRS train with him and work together. I think that would be better. I do the same thing as him. Oh, but the thing is, I'm going to overtake him in the last sector, I think. Whatever I do. We need to, because we cannot lose time. So I think I will have to box, unfortunately. Yeah, but if everyone else boxes, then I'm in a very bad position if I stay out. P2. I'm P2 and 3 times away from them. Okay, Yannick stayed out, I'm staying out as well. Is the Red Bull alone? Ay, ay, ay. I hope if I go into the pits and Yannick sees that, then he will go to the pits as well. Yeah, they all stayed out. Yeah, but mate, my turn-in button is not working. Like for the pit lane. It's also my DRS button. Oh. That's a problem. Jesus, they are really far ahead. Oh no, because I'm getting attacked. Please don't attack me here. Have some brain cell, please. Man, I'm getting overtaken. This is really not optimal. Yeah, but I'm losing time. was a really stupid strategy. We will never catch them. I am alone, they are together. Four. How is Julian Knaffen left behind? Yeah, but he started from last. Oh, they have no brain cells, man. What's the point of this? What are they trying to achieve with this? They are on slower tires and they are attacking, and we will be fucking slow. Julian and yeah. Yeah, but I have two people in front of me, and so I can't overtake. And they just holding me. Yannick will win this race. They have no ERS as well. Why are we fighting? Come on, guys, like, what are we doing? Well, amazing, he was the person who was on the same strategy with me. Or the closest one. So now I'm actually alone. Fantastic. I have lost 2 positions again. Yeah, but not if we are going 3 wide. Man, why are you pushing me? There's literally no point in doing this. too. Man, you are a fucking idiot. We lost DRS because people have no fucking brain cell. Ah, I'm gonna retire on the next lap. There's no point in racing in a league like this. Yeah, I know I have the pace, but like, I don't know what's the point of this. I think my front wing is damaged. People on the slowest tires are leading the pack. Yeah. We're gonna catch them. Okay, thank you for leaving space and not pushing me onto the grass as always. He is just trying to fucking lose the RS, man. What are you doing? I'm never racing in a league like this. They can't fucking write a rule book. Everything is allowed. This guy has less brain cells and less IQ than Crazy Randy. Okay. Just crashed into me on the straight, amazing. That's how it's done in ET8, I see. Okay, what are you doing? He just fucking slows down in the corner and we lose like 3 seconds. But why? We are trying to catch the pack. We were like 1.3 away and then he's doing this. He's just trying to fuck me over. We lost like 1.5 seconds. Just stops on the track. ET8 no. I don't care about it. I'm just not going to race in a league where they have no rule book and everyone can do whatever they want because they can never be punished. Like, I just don't get why we are doing this every single time. Like, in this league there are only about 3 people who have brain. And everyone else is just thinking like they can be fighting for wins if they are alone and they are driving in front, but that's not how it works. You need to work together. Like how are you supposed to catch up if you are fighting every corner? And this is what happens to me every time. I was never so frustrated in a race like this. I just don't understand. I don't. What's the purpose of it? Like, like the thing is, we were like, I don't think he was trying to fuck me over for on purpose for the first time, but we were trying to stay in DRS. First of all, somebody hit me, I think, and we lost DRS because of it. But then, like, I was trying to stay in DRS. We were like 9 tenths away, and the guy does a dive bomb. Like, what's the point of that? And we lost DRS, and then he just kept on. I don't know. Like, no, 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 it wasn't. Mate, no, if you watch back my stream, it wasn't. It's not. I just don't get it.